Welcome to MC Knitting Adventures. My name is May.
And my name's Colleen. And today we're going to talk about some of our favorites. So I'm going to talk about some of my favorite SKEIN shawls. They're easy to wear and I love to knit them. And May is going to talk about some of her favorite cowls. So let's get started. All right, so the first one I'm going to show you is called the Venezia Shawl, and that's by Locatelli. And I love this because it's thin and thick and there's lace work, and what that's going to do is make that really nice to wear even when it's kind of a springy summer kind of evening, and it'll keep you warm. But I really like it. It's nice and long. There's good texture.
It's really nice
light.
weight.
Exactly.
And that's what I love about SKEIN shawls. I just love the weight, and I love that there's not too much yarn, but there's enough to give you a little bit of color.
Yes,
and,
absolutely.
This one's got the nice texture, the nice lace.
Exactly.
So
I'm really happy with that.
Yeah.
So that's the first one. Now the next one.
How many do you have?
We don't even want to talk about it. I just love them. So the next shawl we're going to talk about is the Multnomah by Kate Ray. And I like this. So you'll find that SKEIN shawls tend to be thinner, and it just makes it so you're not quite got so much bulk around.
Right. And you know what? I find that you look good in a SKEIN shawl because you're tiny. You know, you're tiny, and if sometimes you get lost when there's too much yarn around your neck. So these are really nice.
Yes, and this yarn we bought in Ireland. So
wow.
Yeah. So anyway,
that's the greenness of it all.
Yeah, exactly. And once again, there's lace, so it's nice and light.
Yes.
So I really, really like that one.
Really nice. I find the SKEIN's a lot of lace, a lot of lightness.
Yes, absolutely. That's good. Now the next one is called. Oh, here we go with a favorite color. This is called, let me get the right side out. There we go, we'll turn it around.
And this was probably a dilemma of tassels or no tassels.
How did you know? That's exactly right. So this is called the Red Robin Shawl, and that's by Helen Stewart. And I would easily make this again because once again, a little bit of lace. It's nice this way. You can put on some tassels if you'd like. And I really like them. I think it's come along really, really well. And favorite color.
Again, very light.
Exactly.
Really nice.
Exactly. So I'm happy with that one.
I think these are my favorite, these SKEINs.
It's so funny because I was going through my bin of SKEIN shawls. I went, May, why didn't I wear these in the winter? Like I could have just put them over to look.
They're not supposed to be meant to be in a box.
I know.
They're not supposed to.
I know. I think when I was going out to work, it was easier to do that. Right. And now that we're at home, thanks to COVID, track pants and a shawl, don't know. All right, so this is called the Shawl for All Stripes, and the pattern's by Jennifer Thiele. Now this yarn, she's also known as the yarn therapist. I bought this skein of yarn from her. Technically, it's kind of, it's a more than one skein. It's more than 400 meters.
Well, does it really count in your SKEIN thing?
No, it does, because all of this was great, and then the last color was this blue. There's no other bit of blue in this, and so I didn't use it. So I actually had, you know, enough left that this is a SKEIN shawl.
Oh, okay.
And the nice thing about what the yarn therapist does is when she dyes things, even though the rows are getting longer, you can see that the stripes are the same. And it's really nice and wonderful, blocked really well. And once again, a little bit of lace at the bottom.
Yeah, nice. Light again. Light,
light. So this shawl.
A lot of cashmere in these because they're very soft.
Not
beautiful,
so
beautiful
much.
Yarn though. They're very soft.
Now this one.
Has cashmere.
This is a one ply, so it's lovely. Now once again, this was a skein of yarn that was a little bit bigger, but I didn't use it all. Because what was happening for me was I was getting all this cream at the top, which is fine, but I wanted to have more of the blue shade where I was.
Yeah, really nice.
So this is the Emy Shawl, and that's by Shireen Nadir.
Yeah.
And once again, lots of lace, lots of different texture. You could easily do this just in one color because the texture will speak a lot.
Yeah, very nice.
Exactly. And you can make sections as big as small as you want, and that's going to help you do
that
one
might
skein.
be a nice little cowl too, that part here.
It could be.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Nice.
Exactly. Excellent. So that's that. Now this is one of my first SKEIN shawls. Right when I was getting back into knitting. So I'd done a lot of knitting for little kids as my kids
This always reminds me of a dinosaur or something.
Exactly. So this is the Hitchhiker by Martina Behm. Once again, I'm just going to drag it this way so you can see. So it's really long.
Yeah.
But it's narrow, so it wraps around. You've got the tails that will hold the shawl in place, and I love this texture. Yeah. So this is the Hitchhiker. She has one that's called Hitchhiker Beyond, which I haven't made yet, so that's something that I might think about doing.
This was one of the first ones, now that I remember, when you started knitting again, that you did. It was nice and soft. I thought it was nice.
Yes, and this yarn does have cashmere.
Yes, I can
cashmere. We like cashmere. All right. This one.
This is nice too.
This is a real. Whoops, we're upside down.
Okay.
Turn it around for him. This is called the Mistake Lace Shawl, and that's by Robbie Laughlin. And this, once again, we have our previous podcast was all about wearing things with a jean jacket. Great with the jean jacket. Yeah. But it's also could go over a white t-shirt in the summer. It's very open. I had some challenges with this pattern, but once you got into it, it was good. You just have to keep track of numbers of stitches, because if you let it go one row, you're done.
Again, quite long.
It is, and I love it. But this is
so light.
It is. This was very light yarn, and so this will wrap easily around your neck.
Now, for knitters, is it nice for them to see this thing, these patterns, kind of finished in different colors, or is that?
I think so,
as a knitter, you would like that?
The picture in the pattern, nothing wrong with the picture in the pattern, but all it's doing, I'm just can I grab this and let it go? It's hanging like that.
So you can't tell.
So you can't really tell. I think there's some other pictures. And this one had lots of little bits of yarn on the ends, and I decided not to do it. Well, I just wanted to have it that way.
Really nice. I like the lightness of it all.
And amazingly enough, these are all not purple. We like purple, but they're not all purple. All right, the next one is called the Easy Goes It Shawl.
Oh, I like this one. This reminds me, now tell me if I'm wrong, does this remind you of Michigan somewhere? Or no?
Yes, it does. Very good. So this is yarn that is dyed especially for, and I'll have May put the name underneath, there's a yarn store in Michigan that we went to, and this is all about the tall ships. So the tall ships go into, I think it's Bay City, Michigan, but don't quote me on that. And the tall ships come in, and so they take pictures, and then they make yarn out of that.
Yeah, this is a nice long one too.
Exactly. And to be honest with you, you and I both said when we saw the skein, we liked the colors in it, but we couldn't picture what this would look like.
Right.
And it is beautiful.
It turned out really nice.
And I'm really happy. Once again, a little open work, so it's not quite that wintry kind of thing.
And I think that's what I like about all these one skeins. A lot of open work, like what you said there, lace or open work. It's not all lacy, but it's open.
Exactly.
You know? Really nice.
I'm really happy with that.
Yeah, I love the colors of this one. That's how I probably remembered that this was from Michigan and the tall ships.
That's good.
Yep.
All right. Oh, here comes purple.
Purple. You have to have a purple one in there
we
too.
do. All right. So this is, I love this.
Yeah, this is a little bit more lacier than I think.
Yes. So this is the Souvenir Shawl by Maria Samuelsson. I love this, and I think I would make another one because it's got the open work down the center, and it's called the Souvenir Shawl because you can make it out of one skein. All we knitters have been out there, we've been on holiday, we've thought, oh, I love this yarn, I'm going to buy one skein, it's going to be special, and it will be my souvenir. Nice. So that's what this is all about. It's beautiful. I'm really happy with it. I love the shade of purple. I think it would look nice over black.
Yeah. That is the nice thing about a one skein thing. If you love a color, but you don't want to overdo it, make a sweater or make whatever.
Exactly.
That's the nice thing about the one skein. You can enjoy that color, enjoy it around your neck, and you've not gone to, mortgage your house. Because I know some yarns, you have to mortgage your house.
You do. So I just want to let you know that I'm going to have all the names of these shawls in the show notes below, and I'm also going to put this up on Ravelry, so you'll get all the names of the shawls and the cowls, and so you'll be able to look at the patterns on Ravelry. All right.
Even the cowls that I did?
Even the cowls, wow. I'm going to do that.
Because I wouldn't know how to do that for you, so.
There you go.
Oh, look at this bright blueness.
All right.
Wow.
Now, do you remember this yarn?
I do not.
Well, you should, because we dyed it.
Oh, we did?
Yes, we did.
Wow, we did?
We did. Aren't we smart?
And I'm like, I love this blue.
Exactly. So this is called the Stormy Sky Shawl by Ksenia Naidyon. I'm sorry that I'm not pronouncing that right. Wow. I'm trying.
I can't believe we dyed this.
This, I think, was the first time it was the tassel question.
Right.
Yes or no. I love this. It really takes a skein of yarn and extends it because of all the open work and the drop stitches, and it's really, really nice.
And it's not long, but it's nice and it's open, like you say.
Exactly.
Like a lot of these are very open. I love it.
I think so.
I really like it.
Yeah. So
I can't believe we dyed that yarn.
We did.
Huh. The things you learn.
I know. So smart.
You have more?
I have more. Alrighty. One skein shawl.
Oh, this is a long one again.
This is a long one.
Again, open?
Yes.
Lots of openness.
So this is called the Stashbuster Shawl by Heather Haynes. It doesn't have to be open like this. So the pattern itself, I believe, doesn't have all the eyelets. But I wanted to put them in just to have it be a little bit more open. The nice thing about this shawl is that you make all these little baubles at the end as you go.
Oh.
And it's just one row, and you keep doing the same row over and over and over again until your yarn is gone.
I didn't realize that was a bauble until I touched it.
Well,
it just looks like part of a pattern.
We could call it a picot. I'm not sure.
Yeah,
exactly.
I thought it was kind of like this.
Yeah.
But it does. These are not bobbly.
No, not at all.
This is bobbly.
Yeah, you add a few stitches and then turn around, and that's how it works.
Yeah, this is a nice
so in this case, like when you're going to put eyelets in, you have to judge how many rows in between. If you're just going to do it plain, you start your skein of yarn and you finish your skein of yarn.
Nice. Those are really nice.
So I'm really happy with that one.
Yeah. Does it bring back lots of memories when you have all these?
It does, because I think, oh, I love when we got that yarn.
Yeah, and even for me, when I'm saying, oh, that's from Michigan, and oh, that when we dyed that, it's really kind of neat.
Exactly, it's lots of fun. So that's what I like.
Reminisce.
Exactly. Now the last one, it's funny because when I went to find out what the name of this was, I couldn't find it, because what I wanted to call it was the Dainty Dot Shawl. But there's no Dainty Dot. Well, there are Dainty Dots, but that's not what this is called.
But it looks like Dainty Dots.
It looks like your Dainty Dots cowl. That's why I got it stuck. But this is called Gold Dust by Lisa Haynes. And you won't remember where this yarn was bought. So one of our favorite places in Michigan is Holland, Michigan.
Oh, I love Holland, Michigan.
So this yarn was bought in Holland, Michigan.
I love Holland. If you've never been to Holland, Michigan, oh, it's so beautiful. It's right there by Saugatuck. Like,
yeah,
it's very close to Saugatuck. Yep. And
exactly. Anyway. See, adventures.
Yes.
We will have them again.
But you know.
So, and I like this once again because it's open, and it's really nice that this side detail actually becomes the bottom of the shawl detail. So it kind of meets up. I really, really like that.
Nice.
And I think if I recall right, this color is called Prince William.
Really nice. See? Reminiscing again. Now all I can think of was Holland, Michigan, and vacation, and
I know.
Walking down there and seeing all the tulips.
Exactly.
Oh, and the water and going,
lots
memories.
Of fun.
Great memories.
Exactly.
So knitting has great memories.
It does.
Yes.
There we go. Those are some of my favorite one skein shawls, and previously we did a video of May's favorite cowls. So we're going to put that in here, and then we'll be back to chat with you.
I thought I would put a nice little video together to show all the cowls that Colleen has made for me over the last few years. This being my favorite. And I'll show you that we had a smaller bin. And
we did.
because Colleen's been busy and because of COVID, you've just continued to make me these beautiful cowls.
Cowl crazy.
There you go. So Colleen just recently bought me a larger bin, and now she's going to have to fill that bin. I'll just show you the bin right here. Oh, there you go. Look at that. Just, I don't know if you can see inside.
There's room. There's room for more
cowls. So I think that's what's going to happen. So I'm just going to go through a few of these, Colleen, and maybe we can talk a little bit about them and,
perfect.
And what you like. Okay, so I think these are all basically the same pattern as that I have on.
So this is the Anguli cowl by Hilary Smith Callis.
And this is my favorite. And it just shows you what different colors can kind of change it up a little bit.
And different yarns as well. The weights are different, so it's interesting.
Yeah, this is one of my favorites. The navy with the white
this
ones.
I'm not going to be able to remember all of the yarns. I'm going to do my best. This is Barocco Comfort Sock.
Yeah, this is just to show them my favorites and not go into too many details. So this was kind of like a pinky color you had, and then we had the
and this
nice
is cotton.
Cotton.
Drapes a little different.
It does. There's nice colors in that one. This is it in a pink and gray, which I love too.
And this is cotton and silk.
Beautiful in that color. Like that color too. Like everything looks so different.
I'm just going to show you. This is the sock yarn, that perfect pear sock yarn. That's what that is.
And that turned out nice. Now this is almost exactly the same, only it is
in the reverse.
The reverse, which I really thought was kind of cool that you did that. So that was nice. Can you believe all of these? I don't want to bore you to death, but it's just kind of cool to see them in different colors. This is a great color too.
Exactly. So if you have a pair, some striping sock yarn, you can do this and it'll do the striping for you.
Now this one is a recent one that I love. That's a nice one too.
Exactly.
I like this one with a red stripe down there. Just
more work.
Requests now.
So requests are good. I'll write them down.
Those were all basically the same.
They are the same pattern.
It sits so nice. I like how
it
this
is. I know
sits.
that's why you like it, because it sits so nice.
Let's see what else we have. Oh my goodness. We have this one, which is cute. That sits kind of nice and cute. These are smaller. This one's small too. This is nice. Kind of the same size.
What I just did was made the start of a shawl, and then stopped it, and then just crossed the back and sewed it together, so you can just put a little over your head, because that's what you like the best.
Yeah, and these are nice too. They're not too bulky, and they're great for the spring and whatever. Love this one, the Hudson's Bay one. Love it. Like the style of this one too.
So this is the Agent 99 cowl by Donna Mawer, and great pattern.
Yeah.
So I just used color to make the changes. Sometime in the pattern itself there's texture. But
yeah, that's really nice too.
Yeah,
it
looks very nice on you.
The same style, this one here?
Yep, same style. Shawl in a ball. That's what that is.
Nice. This one, did we dye the yarn on this one or no?
We did not.
No, it looks like the one that we dyed yarn on.
Right, so I had a koi goo pattern for a kerchief like this, and so, that's what it is. So this one needs to be tied at the back.
This one needs to be tied at the back. Love it. Not my favorite to be tied at the back, because I just like to throw them on and that's it.
Yeah.
This one's kind of nice. It's a nice style too. It's already done up at the back also. Looks nice.
Yeah, there you go.
Beautiful style. And then we have this little one that's nice and light.
So this is another one of the Agent 99 cowls, and this is yarn that we bought in Scotland.
Wow, it's a really nice and light for the summer too.
Exactly.
Okay, I'm going to keep going.
There's more cowls.
Oh my goodness.
No, what I like about you and your cowls is that you can wear a plain shirt. Oh my goodness, I forgot all that. You can wear a plain shirt and then it just changes it all up.
Right. Now this one, we dyed the yarn on this one.
Yes, we did dye that.
So this is another tie-up.
Yeah.
Tie one up.
Yep, that's a dainty... No, I'm lying to you. Can't remember the pattern for that one. If I can, I'll put it in there.
That's a beautiful one too.
That's the Bombini cowl by Kay Jones.
That sits really nice.
Yeah, and I had yarn, I'll just tell you, I had yarn to make those two colors to make a pair of socks, and I had enough left to do that.
That's nice too. Now I'm going to pick my favorites out of this. This is a nice one too. Is this the same as this?
It is the same designer, but it's not the same cowl.
Nice. Yep. That one's nice. And then we just have a little one that just kind of goes around my neck, which gives me a little bit of color.
That's right.
Same with this one. Kind of nice. I like those for that. Another kind of like this is my favorite color.
That's her color.
That's nice.
That's right.
This one is nice too. This is a little bit more than what I normally would wear, but it's nice on too.
It looks really nice on you.
Yeah. That's nice. And then there's this, which will keep me warm.
Exactly.
It looks good.
Looks good.
Oh my goodness. Another pink and gray one, which is nice because it has the two...
yep, it can either be striped on the outside or it can be that on the inside.
Yeah.
And this is by Tanis Lavalley of Tanis Fiber Arts is the pattern.
How do you remember all this?
I can't always, but it's some...
Oh, I love this one too.
Yep.
This is lovely.
That's the Dainty Dots cowl.
That's beautiful too.
Yeah, looks nice on you.
That's nice. And then we have this. Oh, this is lovely too.
That one's nice. It's got a little bit of cashmere in it. That's why you think you like it.
Well, maybe that's why. I like cashmere. Because I'm cashmere worthy, apparently.
Yes.
This is cute.
30% cashmere in there.
Oh, nice.
Yes. Cute. You ask for cashmere, you get cashmere.
Yes, nice. Now this one I like too. This one I really like.
So I had made the Katie shawl by Cozy Up Designs, and you said, "Oh, I kind of held it up and said, "Oh, May, what do you think?" She goes, "I love that pattern." So what I did was I did just the start of the shawl and then ended it off and tucked it around.
I love the size of this one too. You just sew the back like that.
Exactly.
And it sits really nice too.
Yeah, and you don't have to worry about wrapping and all that kind of stuff.
And this one I like because I love the colors of this one.
Right.
And
it's
this
very
is a
nice and
tie-up
bright.
one too.
Yeah, that's a tie-up one too.
Yeah. But that's okay. We like tie-ups. It's okay, but it's not my preference. This is nice. It sits nice also.
And this is blue brick yarn. So Shireen Miller designed the pattern, but I can't remember the name of it right away.
So there is all my cowls, all in one.
So you can understand why she needed another bucket.
Yes, so I need the bigger bucket. Now to pick, I'm going to pick 5 favorites if I can. So this is definitely my first.
Okay, so there's number 1.
This would be my second.
Okay, number 2.
2. This would be my third.
Okay.
Because it's just small and that's my third. Right. Oh my goodness. Oh, how do you pick?
I don't know.
Okay.
There's lots
here. I really like this one.
Okay, so that's 4th.
4th. And I think I like this one because it has the cashmere and I like the color.
Oh, it's pretty on you.
And I like that one. Oh, but I have to pick one more because I really love the Hudson's Bay one.
Oh,
I get more compliments when I wear this one. When I was working, I got more compliments on this one. So that's what makes me really like this one, and it sits nice too.
Yes, it does sit really nice.
It's really nice. So thank you for all of that, Colleen.
You're very welcome.
And it gives you an idea what all of you could do. You could have all of this too. So I'll fill up that bucket and...
it's only half full. There's more cowls to come.
Yeah. Where am I going to wear all these, I wonder?
I don't know.
I've got one for every day of the week. Maybe we should have a sale on cowls.
Oh, I don't know.
You couldn't even sell these.
No.
But anyway,
made them for you.
Thank you so much for that.
You're very welcome.
And, well, those were some of my favorite cowls, and I can't believe you've knit me so many things over the years. They're beautiful, and I so appreciate it.
Well, you're very welcome. She's very knitworthy.
Well, I appreciate that. Yeah. So I hope you enjoyed that video, and we have a podcast, as you know, and feel free to subscribe to that podcast. That'd be great. Give us a thumbs up if you like it. And until next time.